Dude, you feel better than anyone I've ever seen. Are you a reptilian? You mean like a lizard person? Ancient alien? Yeah, but that's not why I heal so well. Then how? Oh, just 5 years of collagen and poor life choices. Everyone on TikTok swears this white powder, not that one, is the secret to perfect skin, painless joints, and maybe immortality. But does collagen actually work? Or is it just $40 flavored fairy dust? I've been taking it every single day for 5 years, and I have receipts.
This white powder is one of the most important things I add to my morning coffee.
Well, do not take this unless you want to look like Rapunzel.
If you have ever spent money on a collagen supplement or collagen powder, I need you to stop and watch this video because you have been scammed.
I'm not wearing a filter. My skin has drastically improved. Elasticity, overall glow. It is going to improve if you consume collagen daily.
Does ingesting collagen improve skin appearance? And do we have any idea what the mechanism might be?
Is collagen good for you? I think so.
Here's the twist. Collagen is one of the most popular supplements on the planet, pulling in somewhere between $5 and $10 billion a year. But despite the hype, it isn't even a complete protein. So if you're dumping it in your shaker bottle hoping for boulder shoulders, you're basically sprinkling glitter on a dumbbell. Let's get into what collagen actually is proven to do and what's still mostly wishful thinking, so we can set the right expectations. Because yeah, I'm a believer in collagen, just not for muscle growth. But before we do that, hey there friends, if you could do me a favor, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you didn't know, I'm Jake and this is Bottom Line, where we cut through the supplement noise with some actual science, a little humor, and some hard-earned industry experience. Been in the supplement industry on the brand side and on the manufacturing side for over a decade. I also do consulting, so if you're a brand looking for help with formulas, strategy, or just avoiding dumb mistakes, check out the link in the description. Now, let's dive into an enormous jar of collagen peptides together. Okay, Collagen 101. Collagen is the scaffolding that keeps your body from sagging into a human beanbag with bat wings. It's the most abundant protein in the body. Think of it as the duct tape holding your skin, joints, tendons, and even blood vessels together. Here's the catch. Starting in your mid-20s, your natural collagen production drops by about 1% every year. That's why skin gets crepey.
Oh, deliciously macabre. Creepy paper.
It's crepe paper.
Creepy paper.
Crepe paper, master?
Creepy. Oh, multi-pack.
Joints start clicking, and tattoos age like an old pirate map. Yar! Enter supplements. So supplemental collagen is usually hydrolyzed into peptides, tiny fragments your body can absorb. Once inside, they don't magically turn back into collagen. Instead, they act more like a signal to your cells saying, hey, make more of this good stuff. That's why studies show small but measurable improvements in skin elasticity, hydration, and even joint comfort. Think of it as nudging your body's construction crew to keep patching the drywall. But remember, it's not a complete protein. Without key amino acids like tryptophan, asking collagen to build muscle is like asking a treadmill to drive you to work. It's great for movement, but you're not getting anywhere. Let's talk receipts. Collagen isn't magic, but it does have real science behind it if you keep your expectations in the realistic adult zone. So what's proven? Skin health. Multiple randomized controlled trials show daily doses of 2.5 to 10 grams can improve skin elasticity, hydration, and even reduce fine lines after about 8 to 12 weeks. We're not talking facelift levels of change, but it is measurable. Joint support. Studies on athletes and people with mild osteoarthritis show modest but significant improvements in joint comfort and flexibility after 3 to 6 months of regular use. Translation? If your knees sound like a bag of microwave popcorn, collagen might help. Wound healing and recovery. Collagen peptides can speed up recovery after surgery or injuries. Like I mentioned in the intro, my tattoo artist noticed this on me before I even brought it up. My skin just healed cleaner and faster. The reptilian part was the only joke. Or was it? All right, what's mostly hype? Muscle growth. Collagen lacks essential amino acids like tryptophan, so it can't stimulate muscle protein synthesis the way that whey or a complete protein does. Think of it as a helpful sidekick, but not the hero. Hair and nails. Evidence is thin. A few small studies suggest potential benefits, but the results are inconsistent, and they're often funded by the brands actually selling the powder. Translation? Maybe, but don't expect to become Rapunzel. Weight loss and fat burning? Sorry, no credible data. Any weight changes likely come from replacing higher calorie snacks, not because it's secretly liposuction in a scoop. Still waiting for my six-pack to just appear. Any day now, collagen. All right, now let's talk about my own 5-year collagen experiment. I started because I'm basically a walking coloring book. Tattoos, heavy lifting, aging joints. All screaming for anything that might help keep the canvas from sagging. My daily routine? Pretty simple. 2 scoops of hydrolyzed collagen peptides, usually around 20 grams, mixed into my morning coffee. If I forget, I toss it in water and pretend it's a fancy spa drink. Here's what I actually noticed. Skin. Subtle, but real difference. My tattoos stay sharper and heal faster. Like I said, my tattoo artist even called it out before I mentioned anything. My tattoos are over 3 years old, and I'm still constantly getting compliments on how fresh it looks. Joints. Random fewer aches. I still creak like an old pirate ship if I do traditional squats, so I don't. But way less of the popcorn and the microwave noises. Hair and nails. My hairline isn't magically regenerating, and my nails are still normal guy nails. Does seem like they grow a lot faster though. The thing is, none of this happened overnight. It was months of consistent use. And yeah, there's always the placebo question. But even if part of this is placebo, I'll take knees that don't sound like a Rice Krispies commercial. Placebo gains are still gains. So am I a collagen believer? Absolutely. But not because it turned me into a superhero. For me, it's more like a quiet insurance policy for skin and joints. Boring, but effective. Which, according to my wife, also describes my romantic technique. So here's the takeaway after 5 years of scooping white powder into my morning coffee. Again, not that white powder. Collagen, worth it for skin goals. If you care about skin hydration, elasticity, or you're covered in tattoos that you'd like to keep looking crisp, worth it for joint support. You're an athlete, you're a lifter, or you're just tired of your knees sounding like a microwave full of popcorn. Worth it for recovery. If you're healing from surgery or just want your body's construction crew to keep patching the drywall. Skip it if you're expecting bigger biceps. Like I said, collagen isn't a muscle builder. Stick to whey, casein, or a complete plant protein if gains are the goal. Also skip if you think it's gonna be a fat-burning miracle. It's not liposuction in a scoop. Form-wise, go for hydrolyzed collagen peptides. They dissolve easily and they have the best evidence. Look for brands with third-party testing. That little NSF or Informed Choice logo means someone actually checked what's in the tub. I personally use Vital Proteins. Feel free to pay me. But there are a bunch of good brands. However, if the brand name sounds like a password you'd forget in 5 minutes, maybe skip that one. Bottom line, if you care about skin or joint health, collagen is worth it. If you're chasing muscle or weight loss, save your money for creatine or tacos. Either way, you'll be happier. And if you're still here watching this, just know I love you. You're incredible to give your attention to some random dude on the internet trying to chase their dreams. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thanks for checking out Bottom Line. I'll see you next time.